Hey guys, it's Anthony Knight here again from Road Community College. Today we're going to be talking about GTAW padding. I'm going to be using a Synchrowave 250 with the DC electrode negative polarity, reading about 103 on the dial for my amperage. I'm using 100% argon for my shielding gas running at 15 cubic feet per hour. I have a 332nd seriated tungsten and I'm using a 332nd ER70S-2 filler. I'm running a CK20 rigid water-cooled torch with a gas lens and a number 7 cup. And my material is cold-rolled 10 gauge 836 mild steel. First things first, wipe down your piece with some acetone. So what is padding? Padding is also known as a surfacing weld. The surfacing welds are used to build up a surface. So maybe you have a shaft or a base plate that might be worn out, or the shaft might be out of round. You can take this technique and you can build up this surface so that way you can take it back to the machine shop and they can machine it true to size. So I finished up my first pass and now I'm going to clean it up with this wire toothbrush. And starting my second pass now, I'm going to overlap my first pass by a minimum of 50%. And now I'm finishing up here with this second pass, and so all of the subsequent passes after this will have that 50% coverage. And as we keep going along here, so I'm not messing with the pedal at all with my amperage. I'm all the way down on the pedal, so I'm getting roughly 103 amps. That's what it's reading on the dial, and I'm keeping a tight arc length. So if you've been in welding for any amount of time, you should know what arc length is, but if you don't know what arc length is the distance between your electrode and your workpiece. And so here I'm trying to keep about an eighth of an inch gap there for my arc length. And then with my filler metal, I'm using the dabbing technique, and I am dabbing it right at the front of my puddle. I'm making sure that I'm letting the puddle melt the filler metal rather than having the arc melt the filler metal. And we're coming up on our last pass. Thank you guys for watching. Everything turned out pretty decent. They had a couple of high and low spots, but can't be perfect all the time. Informational only. So see you guys next time.